Test.
1, 2,
Yo.
3,
I've always found Taylor is very ugly. He's grown his hair out
4,
a little
5,
bit, and that was a mistake.
Yeah.
6,
Yeah.
7.
Oh, there we go.
How's that?
There we
Yeah,
go.
that's better.
Fucking
better.
9.
Yeah, thank
Everybody
you.
happy?
10.
Thank you.
Are you gonna all shut the fuck up now? Okay, welcome to the Taylor John Hardin Podcast. That's not the name of it. I actually came up with a name. BandHouse Podcast.
BandHouse?
BandHouse.
I'm going to take a picture
right.
of the shed with Chance running, send it to Jordan, have him do some artwork, and it'll be a really shitty shed, but we'll, as we
Yeah,
get
the shed.
famous and rich, the logo will update to a nicer
Yeah.
shed.
Ooh,
Sure.
I like that shtick, yeah.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Oh, I'm not even on camera.
I was like,
Okay,
just
cool.
checking the
I'll lean
camera.
forward, yeah.
Well, we're just working as we go. It's
yeah,
because the
no.
camera moved. You're going to have to kind of slide her
just
over.
fix the camera so you can get comfy.
I have to hold my stand like this.
'Cause
Because if I don't.
Does it just slide away? Yeah.
Oh, tighten it. You can tighten that, baby.
I tried.
Some of those.
I tried.
Some of those ones.
Are we
They're
good?
just
It's
dead.
this is not tightable.
Wait, you're going. That's lefty loosey though. You gotta go.
Shit, you're fucking right.
There we go.
No, it's not.
It just doesn't.
It's just spinning.
The threads are gone.
It's gone, dude. It's
Yeah.
not. Look.
Well, you're gonna have to hold it.
Actually, see, I feel like. No, see, I had it right.
Did you? Oh, you're okay.
Yeah, because you have to be thinking about it if you're looking at it.
Yeah, you're right. All right.
So this is
I take
righty
it-
tight.
I take
Did
it
my
back.
good side, so I mean,
This is righty tight.
that's good at
But-
least.
but righty never
I am a
gets
little
tight.
laggy. I forgot about that.
Wait, how are we all on camera right now?
I have a.
What camera is it?
shit.
Oh, our camera's
It's on.
that one.
It's
I
on
see
that
it. It's on
picture of
Ta-
Allison kissing
Taylor.
a koala bear.
For those of you at home, the koala bear is Taylor.
No, dude. She just makes out with animals sometimes.
She's just into that.
She likes it.
Classic.
Dude, I think I hear gunshots.
We are near Buckley. We're pretty much in Buckley.
We're in Bonnie Lake, though. That is more relevant to me than. There's nobody in Buckley.
I've been there. There's people.
Is there people there now?
I've never seen anyone's face, but I've seen cars and houses.
It's just abandoned. There's not actually anybody there.
There's finally enough people.
The one and
for a
only time I've
population
ever been to
count.
Buckley was my buddy used to live there, and I gave him like a ride home one time or something, and he was the only person living in that city at the time.
Just him.
There was nothing out there.
All right, this is
Well, you can still have friends
BandHouse,
over.
the BandHouse podcast, but it's I gave myself the shittiest camera, but I'm also behind the computer, so I'm not going to be able to participate in the game this week. But I'm feeling as we go forward,
Yes.
I can have give you guys tasks to bring something to the table, like bring a
Yeah.
song or something. But for today, I have a really fun game, but we'll get into that. First, I want to start by saying thank you guys for being here because it's been so hard to get everybody in the same room at the same time. When's
I
the last
haven't
time you
seen
guys hung out?
Steven in 3 years.
I know it's literally been like 3 years.
I
These guys
have
are
not
for us
seen you
too,
since
yeah.
our New Year's Eve gig of 2019 to 2020.
Wow.
When we
Yeah.
thought the year was going to be awesome.
Wow.
Yep.
Post
And
pictures.
Actually, yeah, you're.
We'll show some pictures
Yeah,
of
it's
how
been
much
2
fun we
years.
had.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I know. That was a lot of fun. You know that was. Or well, maybe it wasn't. No, it was. I'm pretty sure that was the night that both my parents found out that Carolyn was pregnant.
Nice.
Aw.
You said
I think
that like
it
it was
was.
a really sketchy thing. Like,
Did I ever tell you
I
that
was on the
story?
edge of my
Wedding.
seat for a second.
yeah, I was like,
Did I ever tell you that story? So that night, my dad was like buying Carolyn drinks, and like obviously she's not gonna drink them,
oh, the classic.
and like somehow, like I don't know, my dad just like kind of noticed, and he kind of like started getting pissed, like, what the fuck? Like that's your drink. I'm buying you. Like, because he knows, I think at the time Carolyn was really into like Jameson and Sprite,
Yeah.
and so he was buying her that, and she wasn't drinking.
He's like, you're so
Was she just handing them to you?
What the fuck? That was the plan, but I either always
He
had
was
like
getting
my own
some.
drink,
He just had enough, I'm sure.
Or he was performing.
or yeah, we were playing.
You're
So
drinking
she's
for
just handing
tonight,
it to you.
babe.
that never really panned out that well. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, like, my grandma noticed right away. Like, Carolyn was just like, "Oh, I'm not gonna drink that." And she was like, "Pfft." busted, like immediately busted.
She didn't even need to know. Like,
Yeah.
why.
So, oh yeah.
Grandma's-
Okay.
She's like, you've never turned down a drink your entire
Yeah,
life.
I had to like pull myself. We weren't really planning on telling anybody, but I told Carolyn, I was like,
Classic.
"You're gonna go to a bar and not drink. Like you're gonna get found out."
Yeah.
You will stick out like
Yeah.
a sore thumb.
Yeah.
Every single time I've not drinking at a bar, everyone just like,
You're
"Wow,
pregnant,
what the
Dane.
What the hell?
Yeah, yeah,
What the
exactly,
hell?
right?
So
Just came here for pizza, man.
Well, yeah, I'm glad that we can do this reunion because holy God.
it's been a long time.
But this is going to be like, I do all kinds of other projects. I have ADHD up to the moon and what?
Squirrel.
Exactly. Snaps and
Yeah.
But yeah. And there was a point to me talking about ADHD. Maybe there wasn't.
Well,
But it's
just
good
like
to have
the-
everybody
I thought
here.
maybe you were gonna say like all the money that I'm not gonna make doing this podcast will go to like an ADHD foundation.
No,
or
that's a
something.
great idea, dude. And I was thinking I could teach ADHD kids music because it requires a ton of patience, and music's really fucking hard. So
Yeah.
I get it. I would never get mad at someone for being bad at an instrument unless they had a ton of necklaces on and they were on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if they're on stage
That's
and they're
like
bad,
fucking-
no necklaces, that's fine. Everybody starts somewhere.
kinda-
Necklaces, bad, get at it.
I thought
Wait.
you meant adapt.
This is a podcast for musicians. I should probably go.
Yeah, he's a
How did I get invited?
self-roast. Self-roast. Yeah, I don't know. You got to have somebody
Yeah.
keeping the...
Yeah, I was trying
Yeah.
to make a beat joke and I
Yeah.
could.
You got to be...
That's the problem, man, with podcasts. You get on a podcast and it's like, I'm not funny, actually.
Yeah, hold on. I have all these jokes I wrote down. 1 second. I didn't write anything down.
Say something about chickens are stupid.
Talk
okay,
about-
cool.
Actually, what I do want to talk about, and I've been waiting forever to hear about this fucking gig that you're talking about. Dane, oh good, I point that way and it goes to you. That's perfect. Dane, Appleton, Applesman, Sexy Boy Bebop,
Oh wow, it does, yeah.
saxophone player,
That
backup
is my actual name.
backup vocalist, front vocalist.
Wait, your name is
harmonica
Appleton,
player.
but you go by Dane?
Oh no,
His last name's Appleton.
Yup.
He said my actual name is Appleton.
Dude, that'd be sick. though. Your name.
How do you go from Appleton to Dane?
I thought he introduced me as Dane Appleton, but apparently he just introduced me as Appleton.
Appleton, let's go. I don't know.
All
I
right,
didn't,
yeah,
I didn't
I
hear
mean-
it. I didn't hear it. I was already on to the next thing. So
God, if that's not the most British name you've ever heard.
Yeah.
Appleton Manor. Anyways.
my name is Appleton Johnston.
Yeah, right, yeah. Oh, wow, you just made that a good first name. Holy shit.
Appleton
Yeah.
Johnston. That's Appleton Johnson over there. He's got a story to tell us about a 7-Eleven gig. And
Yeah.
this is
did
the
a gig
this
at
is
a
the
7-Eleven?
This is the essence of what I
Yeah.
want this podcast to be.
It's like
this is
it's
it.
like- I was just talking about. You remember that old video? What the fuck is up, Denny's? You remember that?
Oh my god, I know exactly what you're
there's
talking
a
about.
metal band in
Dude, yeah.
Denver.
What the fuck is up, Denny's? It's a fucking like shitty metal band. Oh man, no, my job never ceases to amaze me. I never thought that I'd be doing a grand opening for a 7-Eleven, but that was my job the last 2 days as a
Oh, no
freelance.
kidding.
Yeah, as a freelance DJ. And yeah, it was in I don't know if there's a downtown Lakewood, but you know, a sketchy part of Lakewood.
Yeah, isn't that downtown?
Yeah, you know, the
Everybody-
downtown part of Lakewood, and
Shit was popping.
yeah, man, and it was, you know, definitely makes you realize, like, you know, unloading your car and stuff like that. You have to do it strategically, and you know, at any point, that homeless dude that's been sitting there the whole entire time you've been unloading and looking at your equipment, you know, it's you're just waiting for that one point for him to get up and be like, that looks expensive, and run the fuck away.
I know.
There we go. Maybe we should have a coin jar for cuss words.
Oh, a coin jar and then give it to the homeless.
Yeah.
At least that guy.
Yeah, right, yeah.
This is a very giving podcast. We've already got 2 foundations.
Yeah.
Once we
Foundations
get,
for ADHD. and
Very
homeless.
thoughtful.
Also,
once
my
we get, we
question
can
is,
give, dude.
Was that 7-Eleven like the nicest 7-Eleven with it being like, was it so shiny or did it just look like a normal 7-Eleven?
Dude, 7-Eleven is upping their game. They're starting like I'm not even fucking joking, man.
Woo, that pizza, dude.
I know what he's talking about, though. The one right across the street from my work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more than
Yeah.
a convenience
It's crazy,
store now.
dude.
It's like the hot food is, you know, I guess thrown out sooner and recooked, so it's
right.
like
I have one right up
fresher.
here.
Like there's one in downtown Auburn where you could fill a growler of beer. You know, like it is a nicer 7-Eleven for sure. Like these ones that are coming out, but
I've been too scared. But like literally everybody at my work, they don't even go to like fast food restaurants anymore. Like they'll just go across the street and get like they have like little mini burgers that you can buy and like hot dogs and
they just
Sidebar. I mean,
crazy.
Sidebar, real quick with the audience, just me. Food, fast food, 7-Eleven food.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to what you were
But
saying.
what he's saying is like 7-Eleven is now up here.
Yeah. I would say it'd be like
above
fast food
Well-
and like 7-Eleven.
All right, hold on.
But in all fairness, they would have to drive to get to a fast food restaurant from my work. So I don't know that
This is
7-Eleven is actually better than fast food, but it's close enough
It's closer to
that it's better to cross the street and get that than to go to just a Burger King.
Oh, I thought that was me.
Yeah, no, that was
It's the problem with these mics. They can
So-
hear
You
everything.
can at least you don't feel like you have to make that extra 2-minute drive to Taco Bell because technically 7-Eleven's like they're bridging the gap.
So, yeah.
against
You're saying
Taco
it's-
a little bit.
You're saying 7-Eleven's on the come up.
Yeah.
That is exactly what you're saying.
Exactly.
Well, that's bizarre. So how did you finish the gig?
Well, let me tell you, I started it with Cool in the Gang Boogie Shoes is how I would say that's how I start 90% of my gigs. Yeah, and freaking man, there's just a lot of homeless people. Like I talked to a bunch of people. I got my picture taken with a Slurpee 7-Eleven Slurpee mascot.
You had the full 7-Eleven service.
Oh man, it was awesome. Just
Make sure you
again,
hang on
the
to that
most-
connection. I'm sure you know some guys.
Yeah,
Right, yeah,
I mean,
the
there's
most
7-Elevens
random
everywhere,
freaking-
so you could probably have a lot of gigs.
Well, and I actually texted the guy and he gave me 4 more.
Dude.
So to your point, yeah, I mean,
No
like
shit.
there's 7-Elevens freaking everywhere. So I mean, for work it's awesome. Just the most random gig you've ever got. I'd never pictured that would like, and also it was outside too.
Yeah.
And I didn't really prepare for that the first day, so it was like 33-degree weather, and I had like a jacket and, well, conveniently got to go inside the 7-Eleven and buy some gloves. Because I was DJing for a convenience store.
That's a good
But
point.
see,
though.
they have
What,
gloves now.
They have gloves now.
You
and
buy gloves
beanies.
and a Slurpee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, so what's everyone's weirdest gig they've ever done?
Hold on, an alert. That needs to mean something, right?
Yeah.
What,
What's your alert though?
What'd you just say?
I said, what's everyone's weirdest? Like, if that's Dane's weirdest gig, what's your weirdest gig? What's Steven's weirdest gig?
Here's the weirdest gig sound. Wait.
What have you been using that for?
Appleton pushes a fucking...
Dude, he just makes music. It's crazy.
Check this scale out.
Wow.
It's a guitar. It's tuned in fourths. So it's a bass. It's like a 12-string bass or whatever. It's tuned in fourths. So you already know it.
Yeah.
Nobody uses it. Everybody else uses it diatonically, but diatonically can suck my balls. I got chromatics on this bitch.
You got chromatics on
What if
there.
I want to play? Dude, I like... I need to get everybody one. I need to get a pad for everybody. That was sick.
Hell
though.
yeah, man.
Okay, weirdest gig. We probably played it together, whatever it was. I played at a
Okay.
church. I played death metal at a church, but it was a dope gig.
I
So not weird. It was dope.
all right, so when I was in a country band, it wasn't really a weird gig. It was just a gig at like a dive bar kind of a deal down in Centralia. He was like dressed up in like a clown suit, and then he would just sing about like just the raunchiest stuff.
We all want to know about Kennedy's head.
Dude, and it was crazy. I mean, it was like, what?
And it was at what kind of a place?
It was just at a dive bar. Like a very
That's bonkers, man.
just it. I mean, as far as like where we were playing, it was somewhat of a normal gig. It's just a starting out gig, right? You're
Sure.
just playing at a dive bar.
Ugh.
But it was what made it weird was that fucking guy.
Yeah, that just clicked for. Sorry, I'm kind of stoned. That just clicked for me. So he was singing about what again?
Like the dirty pussy fucking like.
So this was
I
a
can't-
21 plus clown.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like super dirty. What?
Damn,
ain't
I
no
didn't know
kids
you could
clown.
hire that.
What was his, I can't even remember his name, but he was in full like clown makeup and just singing about, I'd have to, of all the people, I bet my grandpa would remember. He always remembers weird shit like that, and I think he was there that night. But, yeah,
that's
dude,
weird.
it was one of the most uncomfortable like things.
Yeah, sounds like it. Okay, I got one. That reminded me of mine. I don't know if this is my weirdest gig, but it's what I come up with right now. When was this? 2017, 18? The before times, just before.
Right.
I got hired to do an outside acoustic guitar up on a, like, it's kind of like the gig that we're going to play, the outdoor festival, but it was just like a solo gig. So a lot of space up there on the stage for me to just sit at. And anyway, I get there and there's nobody there. So I'm like, I put my guitar, and my stuff's pretty small. It's like one trip. So I just put it on there and I go sit down and I kind of wait. I'm really early because I would get really nervous, and I get there early. And this guy comes up and he's old, 80 plus. He's older. And he is wearing suspenders, and he's like got this gig, like this. I'm like, what's happening, dude? And then he's like got a Britney Spears, Sammy Hagar kind of deal, right?
Oh,
Side mic.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Like,
You know, I've always kind of liked those. If I'm
Dude.
being perfectly honest with you.
well, yeah, they're cool. They're
They're cool.
functional. Yeah.
You just run around. Dude, like that video.
There's only one
Yeah.
way to rock.
New Haven or whatever.
Wow. Insert New Haven.
There's only one way. There's only one way to rock.
Yeah, New Haven. That's one of the coolest. I think you showed me that video,
Yeah.
and I was blown away. I was
know,
like,
it's so
fuck,
good.
dude.
And it's
80s
raw.
shows are way better. They were way better.
Real fire. Boom.
Yeah. And the stage is like 20 miles long.
Yeah. So this older gentleman, I'm opening for him. Okay, and he's got the thing, the suspenders. He's older. He's got the thing, the mic. What are we gonna call that? Lavalier? No, that's this one. The Britney Spears mic.
Face mic.
Face mic. And I'm laughing because I have opinions about face mics, because I have opinions about everything. But I'm just not sure what's gonna happen. It doesn't look like it's gonna be good. And usually when you think that, it's usually right.
Yeah, it's usually not
You
good.
have to be at a certain. You'd have to be at like a certain tier of notoriety to warrant the face mic. But if you're at like just a local gig,
Okay, well,
face micing kind of
that
seems
Brit,
a little douchey.
that
honestly.
segues me right into the punch of this story, dude. He was a kids entertainer,
Okay.
and he crushed. He crushed.
okay.
He had his own written material. He had songs that he was playing, and the kids would sing, and I was like, oh my god.
Really?
I just played like Ain't No Sunshine and stuff, like.
Yeah.
And then he comes up and goes, all the kids come up here. 20 kids come running up on the stage. Not on the stage, but like in front. And they're all doing the things. They know the moves. I'm like, oh, man. He's selling albums. I'm like,
Who is this guy? Just
I
some
forget his
local
name.
Wiggles legend.
if I can remember his
guy?
name, I'll put it in the editing. I'll put his name in there because he was badass.
All right, I have another one before.
He was very
before
nice, too.
I don't know if this counts.
Another embarrassing gig. or
This
weird
doesn't
gig.
really count as a gig, but it was like a performance. So I took voice lessons for like 1 or 2 years or something like that. And so part of her program was you would have like recitals, and they would be this. My voice teacher went to my mom's church, and so she would have like her recitals or whatever at the church. I found out that I, by a long shot, am her oldest client because I am literally performing in this recital with a bunch of like 4-year-olds. Like literally like you remember that episode of The Office where Dwight's in his karate class and he's him, and then he's in a class with like a bunch of kids? That was me.
Yeah.
And somewhere there's like a picture of me on stage, and I took a picture with like a bunch
How old
of
were you?
just- Dude, well, I was in high school. I'm like 17.
So you're 6'1", are you?
Yeah,
still have
I'm
this voice?
this is me.
He's full height. He's full
It's
depth.
me literally like, yeah, I'm with my class.
He's already
all
hanging
right.
He's already hanging his head and crying.
Yeah. Dude,
so funny.
it was so like
That is the worst one.
yeah.
That's like I had a swimming class. I was in my swimming class with my younger brother. He's younger than me by 6 years. So
Oh
I
yeah.
drown when I swim.
Yeah.
Justin. Wait,
Oh.
wait, hold up. Weirdest gig. That's the weirdest gig. Well, it was different. I may have done it
Dude, okay, so mine, I was like right out of high school, and I was like trying to make it as a musician.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like taking any gig I could. So there was this girl who was like a Christian artist who needed a drummer for a gig. So I had to like go audition at her house. And it was back before I had like GPS on my phone. Like I just had a normal flip phone. So I like printed out directions to her place, not realizing that she lived 3 hours away from my house
I forgot about
in
that.
the middle of like the woods. And so like I'm driving here, I'm like, this is nuts. I feel like I'm gonna get murdered. I can't even believe I find the house because like you have paper printed out. Like if you miss your turn, you're screwed.
This reminds me of a lot of gigs, actually.
So then I show up to the house for this audition, and like I'm terrified. Totally legit. Meet her dad, super nice guy.
Right,
She's like
right.
probably 16, trying to make it, like I said, as a Christian artist. So he's like, okay, you got the gig. So it was fine. We go to the gig. I show up. They put me in like a drum like cage, like you know those cages with, like the plastic clear.
Yeah.
You said Christian.
Yeah, like plexiglass looking
But it's
whatever.
at like but the crazy
Yeah,
thing
what
was,
is it about Christian
Jesus made
bands that they have to have that?
It's because
What
they
is
think
that?
it's cool.
Hit the cymbal right now and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean,
Now,
it
now
does
put a
help.
plastic thing in front of it and see what. It
Yeah.
wouldn't do anything in this room.
Yeah.
But what
do
was
something.
crazy is the plastic was at a bar. Like we were not at a church. We were playing a bar. And I get there
She's
and
singing.
her dad's missing. She's there. Her band's there. Everyone's supposed to know their stuff. And then it turned into just nobody knew anything. And I just sat there for 3 hours while she played an acoustic gig. And like
You get paid, or were you even gonna get paid?
What?
I feel like I got paid.
Yeah.
Like, and so
it sounds like
it
they
was
would have
fine.
paid you.
But yeah, it was crazy. So I just sat there and did nothing.
My
Dude,
God.
isn't that the worst? Going to a gig that you have to rely on yourself as much as other people, and you get there and it's the most unorganized shit you've ever.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh
It's
my
the
god,
worst.
man.
Dude, best gig ever, and I stand by it. And I am known to hyperbolize.
Yeah.
Best gig ever, though. The wedding we just played.
Yeah.
That was my favorite gig because I feel like we had the best sound, and they were so nice.
They were super
And
nice.
those are my top two things.
They were super nice, although it's really awkward when they hire a band
And it was
and then like
no drinking.
they come over and no drinking. They're like, hey, we're not gonna dance. No one's gonna dance, so don't be offended when nobody.
I like that they said that too. That's
No, I'm
another-
glad that they told us.
But I know what you're. I know what
And
you're
I will
saying.
tell
I
you,
know what you're saying.
like
That's kinda weird.
it was. They were all super nice. They actually like watched us and listened, but it was funny because we like had all these dance songs set up, and then they danced one time, and then they all went back to their
And it was a rough dance to begin with, you know.
yeah. But they were super nice.
Yeah.
And that was a chill gig. Although
Yeah.
it was so hot. I remember being really sweaty. That was like right in the height of summer.
I was gonna say.
Oh my God!
that
Yeah.
heat
Oh
wave,
yeah. Yeah.
Just like carrying
That
the
heat wave?
gear in and out was like, oh.
It was last year or something, or this
Yeah.
year.
Like that during that actual heat wave that we had.
Yeah,
That,
and
like,
we were.
Oh, it was, wasn't
yeah,
it?
and we were in Ellensburg.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I played a gig in the hottest day. The hottest day was like 110 or whatever, and I was outside playing an outdoor gig, and they had made me outside.
You and me
my
both,
gosh.
man. I did
Oh,
a
dude.
wedding on that 110 day in the freaking sun. Like,
Did
didn't have
anyone
any
seem
shade.
happy at that wedding? Like, I feel like no one would be happy.
No.
Even
No.
the bride would be like, I'm done.
Even after their first dance, they were drenched in sweat, and like I
Smells like a
brought-
bunch of dogs in there.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I brought 2 button-down shirts and 2 t-shirts. Sweated through every single one within the first 2 hours.
At that point, the whole
6-hour
wedding
gig.
just becomes a nude wedding.
Oh man,
That'd be tight.
That would be
that would be
sick. I was just
interesting.
gonna say.
That would be interesting.
In theory.
In theory.
Do you guys ever wonder, or not wonder, but notice now at everybody's 30, Justin?
Yeah.
You're 30, right?
Yeah.
You're 30. Dane's 30.
Yeah.
Steven,
Steven's
you're not
40.
30.
Nope.
Yeah, but
How old are you, Steven?
I'll be 28 next month.
don't ask him
Right.
how old he is. How much are your property taxes, Steven? See, he's
How
a
much
full-grown
are-
man.
How much
yeah.
are your
Oh,
property?
He's a
okay.
full-grown
If
man.
we're basing it on
There
property
we go.
taxes, then
I
I'm
do.
like 12
I pay,
still. I don't
I
have
pay property
tax.
taxes.
Yeah, I'd say property taxes add at least 3 years to your life.
But
All right,
also,
that's fair. All right,
but
you're
also,
30.
I
Life
think
expectancy.
my taxes is reduced because I have a dependent now.
Okay, you're definitely like 40
that's
now
you know,
at this point.
I get me.
How's your
married
dependent?
or something? Yeah.
Oh, he's good.
Yeah.
He's good. I
Never met him.
I
Never met
fear
him. I don't even think I've seen a picture of him.
I fear that he
probably
is
pull one up.
approaching like literal terrible twos.
Yeah.
He's been kind of a little asshole the last couple of days that
That's dope.
I've watched him.
That happens.
Yeah.
So
But
wait, is he 2 officially?
he will be 2 in April.
I want to come over again like last time, just the three of us hanging.
Yeah.
Just
I think
just bros hanging
You know what's
out.
funny though is I really didn't think that he was going to be into music. With a name like Hendrix, I thought for sure it's like,
Right.
dude, he's not going to be into fucking. He won't even want to touch it.
Yeah.
You thought he'd go the other way?
But Dylan's
But-
Bob Dylan, so
But he's actually pretty into it.
Oh,
Like
dude.
when I'm playing bass in front of him and stuff.
this is way better than I remember.
Is this junk science?
Even the chorus isn't as bad as it seemed at the time.
Yeah.
Or is that Hell's Kitchen?
That's junk science, yeah.
That's at Club Sir.
Which used to be
where's-
Studio
Where's
7?
your kid? All I see is a bunch of this.
Oh.
That's you got to go to my other. I have 2 Facebook pages.
You gotta go to the
You gotta go to
secret
my
one.
other one.
That's
Just
his.
just search.
I saw
That's
it.
his public.
Just
that's his
search
public
Stephen
I
Meyers.
saw it. I saw her.
Yeah, it's because then there you go.
There she is.
one. Oh,
See, that's like one of my favorites.
he's adorable.
Here we go.
Yeah,
That's a good kid.
yeah.
Dude,
We'll put
That's so awesome.
a picture of a chimpanzee up for our viewers to watch.
Yeah, he's
Little
awesome.
Papa Bear.
Dude, but even that picture like
Oh,
blurs.
yeah.
Hendrix, I'm your dad. I'm your dad.
He's shitting or stretching.
Oh my god.
Hold on, let me go back to the beginning when he's
But
doing the
dude,
fucking
like-
exorcist thing.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a gift. That needs to be a gift.
Yeah. So I didn't know that, but babies, that's actually a common thing. Babies do that. Like,
To try to
I think he was kind of playing around, but if you watch, we have like a baby monitor that you can like watch him like to keep track of him while he's napping, and they'll do that shit like because it helps them like go to sleep somehow.
I do that
Dude,
sometimes.
maybe we all need
Yeah.
to try it.
I do like this though. I lay down. I do this. And that helps.
But anyway, I was
Put my
gonna
arms
say
up.
that even those pictures like blow my mind because he's like way bigger and has way more hair than that now.
Right,
And
right.
it's like
And that
fuck.
picture was a couple months
God,
ago.
he used to be just a little fucking thing.
Dude, I get that.
Damn.
It's gotta be so.
I'll see
trippy,
my
man.
niece or nephew after like 2 weeks, and you're like, dude, you look 5 years older.
Yeah.
than I saw
Yeah.
you 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago.
I've had times like there's been a couple times where Carolyn would take him to the cabin because like I'm gonna be working
Yeah.
whatever all day on Saturday anyway, so she'll go down to the cabin so her parents will help her out so she can get shit done. Anyway, so she'll go down to the cabin, and like when they get back, I look at him like, fuck, dude, it's been like 3 days,
Yeah.
and he's like bigger.
Right. You can definitely see it
Yeah.
at that age, I bet.
It's dude, it is nuts. It is nuts.
Well, and it's just weird too because once you hit a certain point as adults, you just never change. Like I haven't seen you in 3 years. You look the same.
Yeah.
right.
Same
Yeah.
with Taylor.
Yeah.
Same with Dane. Like Dane,
Yeah.
Dane, I hadn't seen for like 10 years between high school and when we reconnected.
And we
No.
both
And like literally,
look
it's
exactly
like
the
yeah.
same.
The best
Yeah.
version of that is Sean Green. If you ever know him, he's the same. He's got the same hair. He came to one of my gigs and I seen him from a literal country mile away.
Just like a silhouette. And
I'm
you're
like, is
dude,
that-
is that Sean Green?
Is that? And I didn't like talk to him earlier in the day, so it wasn't like I knew he was coming. But
Sure.
I think I had a Facebook event, so he saw it.
Hilarious.
And I was like, "Oh, Sean's here." I didn't even question. I was like, "I know that fro from a literal country mile away."
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's game time, dude. Round 1.
Okay.
This is a buzzer beater. This is the first one to say it. Basically,
Okay.
gets it. What? And when I say make and model, what make and model is this bass?
Is that a Fender jazz bass?
Wait. Yeah, it's not that one. It's the other one.
A Fender Stratobass.
Oh, P bass.
There you go,
P-bass.
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 I'll give it to him because yeah,
Alright,
I didn't
that's fine.
specify how many you could get wrong.
Dude, I
so-
would have never even known.
Same.
Well,
P-bass. So the jazz is the big long one.
Yeah, it has one long one. And if
It's
I'm
one
wrong,
longy.
you got it right either way. If I got it backwards.
I can't. I don't know.
All right.
All right.
I never know because my bass has one of each.
Although if we're just talking about musical instrument inventory, it's a good thing RJ's not here because
RJ would have annihilated.
Yeah, that's
us.
why I wouldn't have put that one.
He would have. Yeah, he would
could
have
have told us the MSRP on that.
He would have smelled it.
The
He would have
Guitar Center
smelled it
discount.
before he even opened the tab.
Yeah, he really would have.
RJ knows his gear really well.
Yeah, he does.
All right, well, that was worth 1 point. It gets more. Next round 2 is 2 points. Round 3 is 3 points. Round 4 is 4 points. Round 5 is 5 points.
All right.
What burst is that? Is that backer?
Sun-
Is
I
that
think that's just
tobacco?
sunburst. Oh yeah, it could be tobacco burst. Well, that's a great question, but we'll get into that in a moment. Next one.
Okay.
What finish is this? Now, before you throw some answers, I've given a 4 option there. A, digital black sparkle. B, black striped cortex. C, black beauty. Or D, black galaxy. Everybody gets one. And then final answer.
I'm going D.
Justin's
I'm
saying
doing B. Yeah, I'm going B.
I'm going D.
And then Dane.
Also, for anybody
allowed
that
to-
can't see this right now, it's a drum set.
Yeah, I'll put it up.
Okay, great.
I'll blast it up in editing.
I forgot that this is a video podcast.
Yeah, it's gonna be
We
good.
love it.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I was thinking about putting it on the other thing too, but it's very video-y.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay, Dane.
Can we choose the same answer?
Sure.
B.
Okay, you're saying B. You're saying B.
Wait. Are you picking B because I picked B?
No.
Okay.
Oh no.
No. I was curious. I was curious if I was
just
curious.
right.
I was curious if you. Yeah. Okay.
In my head, I was gonna guess before he had the multiple choice. I was gonna say like zebra stripe or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. In the Cortex, I feel like that's a very drum name, but I could be wrong.
It's a fun word to say too.
All right. What's the answer?
Okay. You guys said B, black striped cortex. Steven said black galaxy, and both of those answers are wrong. The real correct answer is the new 2021, I believe, Ludwig Digital Black Sparkle.
How
Interesting.
can it be new? It's 2022.
Although, can I tell you,
That's pretty new, though,
I don't
21.
like that
Yeah.
finish personally. Like, I would not buy that.
I
Drum
like
set.
that. I
You like
it.
that? Do you like it?
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, you're wrong.
I guess
Yeah.
you can like it, but would you
Fuck you,
buy it?
Justin.
Would you want that as your drum set?
No, I wouldn't buy it
Oh,
because
yeah,
I
okay,
shouldn't
well,
have a
when you
drum
say it
set.
like
You should buy this.
Yeah,
I
already-
just
he's
got
already giving away.
done getting rid of a
Yeah.
drum set because I thought that was so dumb. Why did I ever think I was?
It's okay.
That is dumb.
It's really dumb.
At least it's like the cheapest drum set on the market. It's not like it's a. You know.
I was smart that way. I knew that
Yeah,
I
you didn't go
shouldn't
crazy.
I shouldn't go
Oh, I know this one.
all in there.
All right.
All right.
This game, round 3, which is so. By the way, the score: Steven 1, nobody anything.
I'm so mad.
man,
I'm so mad. I missed the finish question.
I know that was yours. I thought you'd have heard of it because
I
it's
know.
new.
I saw a picture of a drum set and I was like so excited, but no.
Justin, I have the same fear about this question too. I'm just like, I know I'm gonna get the sax question.
When I was doing it, I was thinking that it was too easy, but it wasn't.
No.
Now that I'm sitting here, I'm like,
Dude,
that's not.
you did a good job.
I made some of those. Up.
All right, what's our
Okay, so
next
this
one?
game is
Yes.
called The Price is Right.
Oh, okay.
And you guys may know the rules already.
Ba-dun-dun-dun.
Can't go over.
Oh,
Can't go over.
Okay.
I just realized that I don't know how I'm going to figure it out. Well, I'm just going to Google that. But I didn't have like a second.
wait, what saxophone did I put on there?
Okay, so anyway, as you can see,
Alright.
it says $, has however many digits, and then .99. So
Yes.
you'll have to guess how many digits.
So
So
we know it's 99 cents.
Okay.
At least.
Okay.
that's what I gave you.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Who's
so-
going
Narrows
first?
it down.
Way to deduce it.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about that.
No,
That's
now
good.
I know my answer.
Are we
I'm
ma-
gonna go. I don't know anything about saxophones.
Okay, well, throw something out. We'll go down the line. We'll come back and finalize.
My gut just said $24.99.
$2,500 basically.
$2,500. Yeah.
And this is a Yamaha.
Oh, yeah, let me read it for you. You didn't even give a shit what it was called.
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh,
I
it
mean,
matters.
I don't
He's
know
just
the
looking
brand.
at
No,
long
it
it
matters.
is.
It matters.
Okay, so this is a Barry sax. It's an intermediate. It's all
Look
this.
at how long it is. It's gotta be fucking $24.99.
Yeah, all that metal.
That's so funny because there's so much information that will help. Yamaha YBS 480. It's an intermediate E-flat baritone saxophone, gold lacquer key.
Fucking help at
Gosh,
all.
dude, that's so hard because
the word
I just have
intermediate.
no frame of reference.
He has a frame.
I do think Steven's over. I'm gonna go. I'll go $14.99.
Okay.
I think he's a little high.
No, I just had the Irish death.
All right, Dane. What do you got?
What if he gets it right on the nose?
Right. Oh, now I'm gonna do $28.95.
Oh,
Ooh.
Now I'm
28.
regretting my answer. now.
$28.95.
Okay.
We've got the answers on the screen.
I remember how much this one was. Might
Now,
be off by $1,000.
I just got to Google it real quick.
Man.
Is that the right? Are we on the right model?
Is that the intermediate?
That is nuts.
No, this isn't right. Hold on. It
That's
doesn't
the
have-
advanced.
It doesn't have enough.
That one's
words.
made of
That is crazy.
24 karat
gold,
gold.
lacquer, gold keys. So it's gonna be more probably.
Yeah.
What?
Let's find
Well, what
out.
was the other one?
$5,900.
That's a
That is-
lot.
Here we go.
of
Here we go.
money.
Here we go. Here we go.
Can I ask how much that saxophone was?
This one was, I think, $2,500.
Is that the one that you've had since like
Yeah,
high school?
Since high school, yeah. My parents.
That's
got it.
crazy though.
That
like,
is nuts.
Like, think about that though. How did our parents get us through like that? And then probably I mean, I don't know if you did private lessons, but I did private lessons for like 15 years.
Oh, I did
Like,
the math.
how do my parents still
Dude,
have money?
I did the
know,
math on my guitar lessons one time, and I was not happy after.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You should be way better for how much money you paid, huh?
That, but also just, that's a lot of money.
Just even in general, even
That's
if I was
just
good.
a lot of money.
Yeah, dude, my parents had 7 kids too. So think about that times
Holy
7.
shit.
And we all did some sort of like music something that cost money.
That is so.
Oh my god.
Also, I can buy an
7
entire
kids?
drum set for like $400.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then I guess cymbals, if you get
Cymbals.
nice ones.
$400 a pop.
Yeah, that's
But
just
if you get
it,
like
is-
but if you get a starter kit, I can get a whole drum set for under $1,000
Right,
with
right.
like everything. If you go like low end,
Yeah.
dude, a really nice guitar setup is like $2,500.
yeah, I mean it's expensive.
So the fact that you can go so much higher than that.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, for $5,000,
Drums have a
I mean,
bigger-
for $5,000, you can get a really nice drum. So
I know, I'm still just thinking saxophone though. Like,
yeah,
it said intermediate.
yeah.
Intermediate and $5,900?
All right, so we're about halfway through the game, and we need to figure out who won these points. And I
Dane-
believe,
Well, Dane
I believe
must have
Dane
won.
got it.
Yeah, Dane
Dane's
got
gonna
that
take
one.
this.
Are we going with just closest to the?
Yep, without
Yeah.
going over.
Okay.
Dane
Yeah.
takes 3
Closest
points.
without going over.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Dane 3, Justin 0.
What would your guess have been?
I would have said either Stevens. I thought when he said that was the right one, and then I was gonna say $49.99.
I would have never guessed almost $6,000.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
the
dude,
same.
that-
I like.
These.
I mean, it is the
much
biggest
as
saxophone.
That is
Right.
crazy.
That's crazy. All
It's
right.
good to know. Some of these games you get 0 points, and
So,
somebody will win for
here's-
sure.
So, is that okay? You said gold keys and then lacquer what?
Gold lacquer keys and something else too.
Gold lacquer keys. What's like?
It didn't change the cost though.
What's like the chump version of that? Like
Shit. Probably. I got pearl keys.
Shit lacquer.
pearl.
Pearl
Yeah.
keys.
Plastic.
Pearl seems cool.
Well, I
Plastic.
mean, like, I guess that's still just demonstrates the value of like the craftsmanship
Oh,
of
dude, yeah.
a fucking woodwind instrument, man. Like 2,500 or 6,000 or
Yeah, there's no cheap ones.
I mean, it's the same with
still
cymbals.
1,500.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Guitars
why
are
is a piece of
awesome.
Metal.
You can get a Squire and it'll play a song that you could play any
Yeah.
song on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Well, I think with guitar, like the sound is what you pay a lot of money for, but you can spend a lot less money for a guitar that will stay in tune, like rock solid, but it may just not be your upper echelon sounding guitar.
Right.
You know, I always think about like my Epiphone Les Paul because it doesn't sound as good as a Gibson by any means.
Right.
But it's pretty solid, man. It doesn't go out of tune. I mean, it does, but not like.
Also, to the average
a
listener,
lot.
no one's gonna notice.
Sure, and my little brother
The
plays on an
difference.
Epiphone Les Paul, and he said if anything, the gripe he has is the lack of sustain. You know,
Yeah,
he
it's
can
not.
from
It's
it.
definitely not a Gibson, but
Yeah,
the thing is like it's
It wor- he-
solid.
yeah, he-
like it's
he loves that thing.
so.
Sweet. All right. Next round.
Have another beer.
Yes, there's right there, Steven.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You're already up. Just
just walk it over to him.
Oh, I get to be in all 3 cameras now.
Yes.
yeah.
He's not
Look,
in any
you're
of them.
still
He's in
ugly
0 of
this
them.
camera.
There he is. There's his
Okay.
Levi's.
There's my.
All right. Let's post this one to the screen. Boom. I posted it. Editing. Post. In post, I posted it.
Yep.
Where is your amp?
Out in the garage. Yeah.
What?
You didn't even notice.
Don't ask questions.
What were you running in today?
I was running into my pedal board into my amp in the garage.
He's just
mic'd
got
in, going
he's got
through
a
here.
cord all the way to the ground.
Because you
Wait,
don't
so
want it
was
to
your-
bleed.
Was your car
Guitar out there.
like going?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
loud.
wow.
So when Aaron walks out there, it's just blasting off at him.
Well, I always wonder when he walks in what he hears, because all he hears to
He
me
would have
is
heard drums and maybe bass, but probably
Yeah.
not. Okay.
Well, and you're singing kind of, so I wonder
Nobody
how
hears bass.
random it.
Yeah. Yeah, even if the bass was loud, he wouldn't have really heard it.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. Game number 4. So far, the lead is Dane. I'm going to not start sentences over, so as soon as I get down the
We're
line.
tied. Me and Dane are tied.
Dane's got 3, you've got 1 point.
I thought Steven had 2.
Each game gets more points.
Nah, the first round he got 1 point. None of us got 2. You got 3.
Oh, that's right.
And I'm about to get 4. And
Flashback to when I explained the rules.
Round 2 is 2 points, round 3 is 3 points, round 4 is 4 points, round 5 is 5 points.
Okay. All right, here we go.
I don't remember that.
I open the flashback.
That's
it's
why I
just
flashed
all
it
of
back.
us on video not paying
Oh,
attention.
thanks for flashing it back. I
Everyone's
totally
picking
saw
their
that.
nose.
It's probably going to be that. I talk a lot, so you don't have to listen to everything. All right, this game is called Top Comments. I give you the top 3 comments from a YouTube video, and you had to tell me what YouTube video you think it is
Ooh.
based on these
Oh,
comments.
I like this.
Okay.
All right, you like game 3? Round 4? Round 4?
I like this
All
one.
right, round 4 is, of course, worth how many points?
4.
That's right, dude. Okay. This is the internet's theme song. Can we all agree? The next one is, even though people take this song as a joke, I still think it's a really, really good. And the last one I'll give you, a message to the future generations. Keep this masterpiece alive. Keep on rolling.
I'm going
I know.
Rick Astley.
Yeah, never
gonna give you up.
Dang.
Steven cut it. He got you, dude.
Are you serious?
Never
gonna give you up.
Dang. Never.
They got it fast. They got it
Yeah.
fast.
It's
I
'cause
feel
of
like
the
you're farther
It's
away.
because of the Roland comment.
Oh, wait, I'm saying it
The
out loud.
what?
Dude, I knew it.
roll.
I knew it the
key-
first
Should have
comment.
said it. I knew you knew it, too.
Although, dude.
Oh, I didn't know if I could interrupt or not.
There's no rules.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Good job.
I knew that one right away.
This is the internet's
That
theme
was good.
song. You got that? See, I thought that would be harder, but I also thought
No
it'd be
way,
easy.
dude.
It's hard to tell, but I thought the drum would be
It might
easy,
have
though.
helped because you
Keep
went.
rolling. That was a good
You
one.
went.
That was
well,
yeah.
You
Oh,
went.
that was a good tell for sure. I was on like Call Me Maybe or some bullshit like
Although,
it might
Oh,
have.
we're getting a call.
It might have.
Mom? Hello?
One moment.
It might have helped me because Taylor rickrolled me live on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, with my new song.
Dude, that was hilarious.
You like that?
Dude, oh my god, I was dying. I was actually at work when I was watching you, and yeah, that was hilarious to me.
Taylor's good. I feel like you rickrolled us at a show.
This is me playing you off if you talk too long.
I like
You
it.
know, that actually reminds me of a DJ gig I had a few months ago as a wedding, and you know how the DJ is supposed to rickroll people?
Yeah.
I got freaking rickrolled by a kid, and he was messing
that's
with
amazing.
me. He came up to me, asks to hear it. I play it, and he, like a kid, he gets distracted and isn't really listening. I'm like, okay, cool. I played your song, but you didn't listen. He comes back, asks it again. I'm like, dude, I just played it. He's like, no, you didn't. Play
That's
it again.
hilarious.
And he comes up a third time, and finally the groom's like, hey, man, he's messing with you. And just like, you know how people like rickroll like DJs and stuff. I'm just like,
You're like, no?
no, I definitely know that, but I'm supposed to
What
be
song
doing that
was
thing. It was
Hilarious.
He just kept
Oh,
requesting
wait, what
the
song
same
That
So-
happened to us.
But
I was
what
like, this
song-
sounds familiar.
What song at the wedding did we keep playing for the groom?
Yeah.
It was not Rick Astley.
No, it was something else, though.
And it was like an inside joke to a TV show.
And it was a song I liked, I thought.
Yeah.
It's not like I was down to do it. Or no, it was RJ kind of was. Oh, it was RJ was taking the lead with
Yeah,
that
but
joke.
what
So
was
I don't
it?
know if I knew the song as well. Do you remember this at all? You don't look like you remember.
He wasn't there.
I never played a wedding.
He
with
wasn't at
you.
the wedding, remember?
Take
It was
on
just
me.
me. and
I've
RJ.
never done a wedding.
He
gig
was
with
there, dude.
No.
You were there.
I've never done a wedding gig with
Steven
you. I
was
promise.
there. He was there.
I wish.
Nah, you were there.
I was like,
You-
I can't
yeah,
tell
what
which
is
one
that?
of you are lying right
What
now.
is that from? Nah, you were there.
Nah, you're Indians.
Pretty sure you were there.
You're Indians for hundreds of years later.
Ooh.
Ooh. Of course, that is the sound that you hear when it is the final round. And It is actually the penultimate round. It is not quite the final round yet, but this is where you're going to want to take the lead. So pretty much the last round, I give you 4 options, A, B, C, D, and whoever's in the lead gets the first option. So that's really the only good that this lead is going to give you, because then it's at the end, it's all about the A, B, C, D.
And so in this one, can you not choose the same answers?
This you can choose the same answers, but this is a get it or don't kind of situation.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So it's 3-1 to 0. And here is our...
What? No, I have 5.
Yeah,
he just got that last one.
Yeah, Steven's...
Yeah, I have 5.
Well in the
So
lead
best
now.
case for me, I can tie with Steven if I get
5
this.
points because of Rick Roll. Forgot that happened. Hold on.
Yeah. Never.
Got it. And then...
Perfect sound effect for that.
That's what I thought, yeah. And then... Wait, hold on. Let me see. Okay, I was like, I wonder if they're even being recorded. And they're just going to look like a bunch of gomers. All right. Round 5. This is called... This one is called... This game is called...
Jesus.
Oh, I'm trying to think of a good one. We're going to call it Nostradamus.
Dude,
Okay.
what's the theme song? Write me a theme song to that right now.
Nostradamus,
That was-
where you at? Nostradamus, I can't take anymore. No, I want to know the truth. Nostradamus, the truth.
That was a Judas Priest album, wasn't it?
Yeah, I saw that
Priest.
tour, yeah. And he was just like...
Yeah.
As like a 70-year-old man. for
I
like
saw
an hour.
the... Wait, were you at that same show with like Saxon?
Yeah. Dude, Saxon was loud.
They were
man.
bad.
That is a cool
So
name.
bad,
Is that
but Priest
someone's
was awesome.
They were so bad, but they were loud.
Is that someone's nickname or actual name?
Saxon? It was a band like Judas Priest. They just weren't famous.
Oh, I thought you said you were there with someone.
Oh,
named
with Saxon, my homie Saxon.
Saxon
I
was there
like,
with
that is
Appleton.
a really
Saxon.
cool name. Why?
Appleton
It was
Saxon.
terrible.
Appleton Saxon.
That was
Saxon
terrible.
Appleton.
That's great.
All right.
Anyways.
Nostradamus.
Yes.
The rules are you have to guess what song is playing on KSW right now.
Oh, okay.
Alive, Pearl Jam.
Okay, he's got his answer locked. Let's get it going quick because I got to.
Plush?
Plush is a great option. Do you ever listen to that
are
station?
we're just guessing. right now.
One band.
Hold
to
on.
win.
What's the name of this station?
KSW The Rock.
KSW.
The Rock. Okay.
99.9.
Plush is a great
KSW
answer.
The Rock.
Plush is as good as any, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna play
Go
too
Plush.
for fun.
Oh God.
You could say artist. You don't even have to say song, but Steven's going for bonus points. Bonus points with the song.
I hate this song so much.
'Kay.
Shout to the high.
Okay,
Oh,
dude. If he gets
Jovi.
that one, I'm gonna.
The station go back to the 80s
Yeah.
rock.
No,
too?
they play Bon Jovi.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going Bon Jovi.
So we're just gonna play their
Yeah.
live stream right now.
Oh,
This is, of course.
they play this one a lot too. They play that one a lot.
in the front yard, and
that was front lawn.
sleeping with my clothes on. Came into the window last night, and it's no surprise to me. I am my own worst enemy.
I'm sad.
Exactly.
I was really hoping it would be Stevens.
Yeah.
So I think that game is going to be
That's a game.
That
in
and
every
That's
week.
gotta be.
Yeah,
That's
I
gotta
like
be.
that.
because I want to get it
Nirvana
right.
is-
Dude, you could do
is
that a couple
definitely-
times a podcast, just every
I know.
20 minutes.
That's true.
Just like,
oh,
what's playing?
No. Oh, and the sound of the bells. Now it
Yeah.
can actually mean something. Here.
Or that
It's time to guess.
that Beck song. I got 2 turntables and a microphone.
Where
Where's
it's at?
that? They do that one a lot too.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I hate that.
It's like something horrible happening, and they loop it.
Oh.
All right, so nobody gets points there. So now we have 5-3-0. So what that means is we're gonna pull up
I was like, what that means is Steven won.
More sax prices.
the very final game.
Oh gosh. Okay.
It's a strat, isn't it?
These are all different finishes.
Liar.
Which one is Fiesta Red?
C.
I'm gonna go. I'll go A.
I'm going A as well.
Actually, can't.
Uh,
Oh, and let's start over because you have the most points, so you get to pick first.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna stick with A.
You could steal C if you want.
I'm going A.
No, you can't.
You have
so
to
we
pick
can't.
different.
I can't.
thought you
Sorry,
said we can.
I meant he. So yeah, no, that's the whole point of having the most points is he gets to lock that.
Oh, okay. Then,
I was like, there's a reason.
A B.
Had a reason. Okay.
I'm
You're
sticking,
saying B.
I'm sticking with C.
Dude, RJ would
You
have
can't
killed
remember,
us at
can
this
you?
game.
You can't freaking remember.
RJ would
I'm
have killed
not.
us.
I am not convinced those are different colors.
Yeah, he's
RJ
gonna
would've
say
killed us.
all of them are the same.
Yeah.
right?
Although RJ would have had a hard time with this because he's colorblind.
Well, and they're all in like.
It's like, what do you mean Fiesta Red? Those are all brown.
Here we go. The worst drum roll I could find.
Yeah.
The answer is
B.
I hope it's D and we're wrong, all wrong
the
again.
answer is C. Fiesta Red. Is that Justin? Mr. 0 points wins the week. And that's
Oh
what
yeah,
they.
because that was question C.
That's what they say, folks. Drummers are musicians, after all.
Yeah. Although nothing's worse than a game show where you can just lose on the last question.
I know.
But I'm not mad because I won.
Justin, you're a boy and a big man, and you win the points in the game. It don't mean nothing. You got winning on your face. You're not a disgrace. Kicking them points all over the place. Singing, we will Justin Fox.
Yeah. That was good.
Dude, very nice game.
I'm so glad you bought that.
Bought what, this
That
pad?
musical pad.
Me too, man.
Yeah.
This is so fun.
Seriously, the coolest fucking MIDI instrument.
Dude, and I have it. The Steven Slate drums set up to where each one of these is a drum, and I'm memorizing like how it goes.
Oh, it's only cool because you're good at it, though. I've had one of those. It's not fun if you're not good with
It's
it.
taking a minute to kind of get used to.
Like,
But the drums are easy.
Yeah, you have.
yeah,
you
but you'd be
have
surprised. Even that, like, it takes a little bit. I don't know.
You got a serious setup going on. You got the fucking tri-monitors. You got power conditioner.
tri-monitors,
Is that like external? What do you got down there? Oh, is that just your USB interface
Where are you looking?
below your power conditioner?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
the interface.
Yeah, it's my
Okay.
Scarlett.
Okay.
Scarlett.
Damn, how many inputs do you have on that thing?
8.
Fuck.
It's helpful.
No,
I only
seriously,
have the
I'm
4.
I'm trying to upgrade my setup, and every single time I think of it, I picture his because that's definitely like the 3 monitors.
That's a good
all
setup.
different size TVs. Like I love that, man. That is nice.
How do you say I have a mic and it's like Newman or
Neumann?
Yeah.
Neumann?
Neumann, yeah.
I have a Neumann like mic that I've never used before.
What? They're all the most expensive. That's like
I was gonna say
Mine
Marshall.
isn't. Mine's not.
mine isn't.
Mine. It was like it's like a mini version. I mean, it was still pretty pricey.
Isn't
but
this preposterous though?
not
I
like
spent forever to make
$2,500
sure this is right.
So what do you happen
And
to know
I
what
pulled
the
it up
other,
today, and
do
I'm
you
like-
happen to know what the other colors are called?
Candy apple, Dakota.
Is that all in order? A is candy apple,
Yeah. Candy apple, Dakota is the darker one, I think.
salsa red. Or wait,
Fiesta.
no. Sorry.
Salsa red.
Close
Close enough. Close enough.
That's so
That's
racist.
bad form.
I won't do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Thank God there's a leg there. Maybe people won't
Cut that out.
Said that.
Yeah, we'll cut that out. I'm gonna take a leak real quick.
Okay.
You guys talk amongst yourself, and then we'll close it out.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Remember, A.
Right.
So
So I was partying with Snoop the other night, and he said something interesting.
can we all just talk about how much Taylor sucks before he gets back?
Yeah.
That's the worst.
That guy, yeah, he sucks. He's not really good at guitar. I taught him actually
I
everything
don't
he
think
knows on guitar.
he needs a haircut.
Yeah.
I mean, he is like the ugliest piece of shit right now.
See, I feel like we
Why-
need to put more hair on him. I feel like he
How
needs
could
more
people?
hair.
How could people
More
watch him on stream right now? That is the worst.
Well, I mean,
Look at that picture.
I think he just turns.
I'm
the
not.
light up.
Did you see that picture?
Yeah.
That is the worst, dude. I feel bad for Allison.
Yeah, I can see his face from here. It's illuminated.
How do you deal with that? That is terrible. Oh shit. Shut up.
Oh, hey Taylor.
Now Taylor has been. How is
Yeah,
that
honestly,
bathroom?
he's helped me. He's helped me a
trip?
lot with my music too. Taylor's awesome. Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
oh.
Yep.
Best guy I know.
Yeah. C scales and stuff.
C scales.
Yeah, he taught me my C scales.
C scales.
I was trying to
Just
think
on a
of,
boat?
You had to
C's
pay extra to get the
divided
D
by
scales.
2. What do you call? I don't know. There's something you say with scales. Never mind.
All right, this is what I want to show you guys as our last segment here.
I was going to ask because
That's someone playing D&D live.
Ooh, y'all like that?
You watch D&D on Twitch?
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Mango!
So I played
that's gonna kill.
in a tournament
all right.
What?
online. So this is me playing.
No way.
You can wave dash a half inch, or wave dash a full wave dash, or a middle wave dash, or
It's like
infinite pixels of different. Like people will either hit you or miss you based on your spacing and whatever, and it's like
Yeah.
so fun.
And I'll be
Guitar
honest,
Hero versus rock band type.
Sure,
of
yeah,
thing, you know,
yeah.
I mean, I was yeah.
They've got more options on there.
Yeah.
I think that it is somewhat of a nostalgic thing because I remember being a fucking little kid going to Taylor's house and playing Melee. Like I was there that birthday party that Cameron got Melee, and I remember
listening
all
to
of us playing that.
Wake up! Come on, put a little makeup. Yeah, and then playing Melee.
Yeah.
They came out at the same time. I think.
Isn't that insane? You know, and maybe might be being like ignorant right now, but I think like we're one of the first like nostalgia generations. You know, I don't feel like I
'Cause of the
maybe
internet.
I'm wrong, but like everything is being rehashed nowadays, and
Yeah.
maybe it's because of the technology too, of course. But like, it's just freaking crazy that like it everything's a throwback now.
Yeah.
You know, like to the 90s and the early 2000s, and
That's what
maybe it was the
my
same
theory on it
with
is because everything in the
history,
90s.
but-
Well, no, because everything in the 90s has been backed up onto the internet.
yeah,
So
and
there's like you don't have to look very far.
Yeah,
But like if you wanted to do a 1920s thing, you'd have to go digging.
yeah.
Or maybe it's on the internet now.
Well, it's I guess technological.
People have there's
internet
people who
boom.
just write down books onto the internet.
Yeah.
Or not, and those books are gone forever.
We're definitely the most nostalgic generation. though.
I feel like we are.
Yeah, we
I don't
definitely
know
are.
how to like sum it up into a sentence, but I feel
That's
like
the
I
one.
mean, based on
No,
everything
that's
that's
the
being
sentence.
remade and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
like you're right.
Everything is being remade.
Yeah.
All right, so Justin's our winner this week. So that means if you're down to come up with a game for next
oh
week.
gosh. All right. I'll do it.
Hell yeah!
I'll do
I
it.
like that shtick.
All right. So that's a good way to do it for now. We can always update and change. Just keep this communication going. Any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, discrepancies, anomalies, or anything else?
Love it.
You need a haircut.
I'm going to get that really long. Dude, I know. I look like literally Wolverine without the cool muscles.
No, you just need a haircut.
Yeah. Dude, look at this shit.
That is so funny. I also feel like Wolverine without the cool muscles.
Oh, yeah, you got that
honestly.
hair too. Just need a
Yeah,
haircut.
well, more so without the cool muscles, but sure.
Well, whoever else
Give
be
me
our
the
first
hair as
sponsor
well.
is a barber.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to. I'll have like other podcasts, like, because I want to do this as consistently as possible. I know it's not going to be the same people every time, but I want to try to do this once a week or once every 2 weeks, and then hopefully on the same day as practice, because that obviously works the best.
Yeah.
But we need to get RJ in here too, so we might have to do some Tuesdays or something.
Yeah.
So, but we'll figure that all out later. We'll schedule the next filming after this. So
Love it.
thank
Hell
you
yeah.
guys.
Fuck yeah. We'll sign off with a cuss word.
Well, don't worry, you're not even in the camera anymore.
Oh,
'cause
right, yeah,
I forgot
cool.
to plug my phone in, and yeah, so
So
you
we'll
got
just
the
say it
show.
was one of you three.
I'm gonna draw you in on the last part here. So, all right, I'm gonna stop recording now. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do the thing where you get up.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I just basically want to be able to hang out with you guys.
That is a fickle.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can't even see him.
Look at
So
you. You look like a ghost.
I look like a fucking supermodel.
Damn.
Woo.
Dude, that is like supernova.